Episode 49. The signal is wrong. The death of Rory from Watsonville. Watsonville. Or what used to be Watsonville. The strawberries are taller now. I don't remember them being taller. I'm standing in a field, but the rows are too straight. Perfectly straight. Like someone used a ruler the size of regret. Coffee in my hand. It's warm. That's how I know something's wrong. Rory called in yesterday. Or maybe tomorrow. He was louder than usual. Billy, he said, have you ever noticed the berries lean? I told him berries don't lean. He said, not toward the sun. Static. Then the line filled with something like applause, but wet. They found Rory in the field, or the field found him. Hard to say. The body was upright, not lying down, standing, propped between two rows like misplaced scarecrow. No wounds, just silence. And on his chest, a strawberry. Not attached, just resting there. Breathing. I blinked. It stopped. There was paper tucked into the leaves at his feet. Typed. Perfect margins. I read, the berries hum in measured tone. The soil collects what has been sown. A louder man is overthrown, and the night grew still and quiet. The seeds revise the shape of fate. The fog recalibrates the gate. The field does not appreciate debate. Let the world's greatest detective pursue me. Billy Armi is acceptable. The field does not appreciate debate. Rory debated everything. Sugar density, patent law, optimal harvest windows. Maybe the field filed a complaint. I lit one of my fully regulation-compliant narrative atmospheric cylinders. It lit itself. I didn't touch it. That's new. The irrigation lines began humming, low, coordinated, like chanting. The strawberries turned, not all of them, just enough, toward me. A breeze passed. No, not a breeze. Breathing. The rows expanded slightly, wider than narrower than normal. The sheriff called me. Except it wasn't the sheriff. It was Rory. Billy, he said calmly, which he never did in life, the field is repeating itself. Then the line disconnected. I walked toward where the costume had been reported. There was no costume. Just a red shape in the dirt. Too round. Too smooth. It rolled slightly. Stopped. I stepped back. Coffee spilled. It hit the soil and vanished instantly. No stain. No absorption. Just gone. The fog shifted again, and for a moment the rows weren't rows. They were ribs. The entire field rose slightly, fell, rose again, breathing, then still. I checked my radio. The station ID was wrong. The voice was mine, but slower. Welcome back, it said, to Flight 1080. That's not what this is. This is the whodunit, I think. The strawberries leaned again toward the irrigation line, toward the center of the field, toward something I couldn't see. And then all the radios in the patrol cars switched on all at once. Same frequency, same voice, not mine, reciting. The berries hum in measured tone, over and over. The deputies didn't notice. They were frozen, not afraid, paused, like someone hit stop. I was the only one still moving. That's when I understood. This wasn't a murder, it was cultivation. and I am standing in it. The fog cleaned for exactly 1 second and cleared out, and in the center of the field, there was no costume. There was no killer. There was no body. Just a single, enormous strawberry. Perfect. Still. Waiting. My radio crackled again. Let the world's greatest detective pursue me. Pause. Billy Armi is acceptable. The strawberry split slightly at the seam, like it was smiling. Cut to static. The rows aligned and would not bend. The soil rewrote both foe and friend. The berries watched me to the end, and the night grew still and quiet. The fog inhaled and held its breath. The field rehearsed a silent death. The harvest whispered, "What comes next?" I think the station still on. Your detective, Billy Armi.